Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday now. It is early in the morning. It is 12 in the morning here where I am, Pacific time in California. I don't know where you are in the world, but I appreciate you for joining me. This is your Queen, Divine Mother, Goddess Yamaya, your intuitive guide, and I appreciate you for coming back if you are a regular viewer. But if you're new to my channel, I appreciate you for joining me. And out of all the channels that you could have stopped in at, you're deciding to stop in at my page and check me out and see what I have to tell you. I'm going to be talking about Virgo sign today. I'm kind of keeping it down tonight just because I have kids and they're sleeping right now, but I'm definitely still going to be able to get this message out to you all. So I hope that you can just pay attention and hear me out and see what I have to say to you all, because I definitely have some channel messages that I want to get delivered to you. And so at the bottom of the deck we have the star card to start you off, Virgo. Virgo, this is going to be for your moon, sun, or rising. It can be anywhere in your chart for the specific sign, so it doesn't necessarily have to be your sun sign. I just want you to know that this is going to be for feminine or masculine energy. The roles can be reversed depending on your gender, and if it resonates with you, you just have to flip the energies around. We're definitely just going to pull more cards and see if we can get a more precise energy read. But so far we're starting off at the star, where you are basically being illuminated to a situation. You have really high intuition. You have a lot of goals. You like to speak to the universe, and the universe speaks to you, and you're really open and receptive of the messages that you receive at this time. And just in general, like you're probably someone who's always been open to receiving messages. And maybe if you were at a time in a place where you were kind of like closed off and wasn't really hearing and listening as much, then you probably weren't able to receive as much as you are now, which is why you're drawn to this channel and to readings of tarot to begin with. But I definitely I'm going to pull some more cards, because that is just what is at the bottom of the deck. So let's just see what we have here for you, Virgos. I hope you were having a good day yesterday on Saturday. I hope that it's been a good weekend for you all, that you've been blessed, prosperous, and purposeful on purpose. I know that there's so many different events going on. We have the Ten of Cups upside down, where some things are being turned around for you and in your community, or in your family dynamic, or in your relationship, where things that you were expecting to go a certain way are no longer that way. It could be a divorce getting ready to take place at this time. You may be going through a breakup or something of that sort. You may be getting ready to move out of a home with someone who you share a home with for some time now. And you might not be in your happiest mood, but you're also not down and out about it. You kind of like accepting things for what they are. So we have the Queen of Cups upside down. So you're definitely, this is going to be for the energies of, aside from Virgo, you have some energies in your reading right now for Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And you're basically in the this is basically telling you that your emotions are not all over the place. You're not stuck in your head, as I was saying about this situation of whatever is taking place at this time. You're basically feeling like that you have the Strength card upside down in reverse as well. So you have a lot going on where you're basically like you're not upset. You're just not upset about what's going on. You're willing to move forward in this situation and take it for what it is what I'm getting. You're not confused or anything like that. You're just like, it is what it is. I'm going to move forward in life. It happens the way it's supposed to. And you're just trusting in, the divine. You're trusting in spirit. You're trusting in your ancestors to guide you throughout this situation. We have the Judgment card. So you're moving forward. You're taking action. This is an action card where you're basically taking action. You're like, I don't want to be held back. You've been held back in this situation for quite some time now, and you've been refraining from moving forward, but now you're like, I can move forward. I'm not gonna be at a standstill anymore. I'm no longer gonna allow myself to be stagnant in the situation that I've been allowing myself to be in at this moment. You're no longer feeling sorry for yourself. There was people who were at the time, or maybe you were celebrating with other people about this situation because you felt like, you know, you're happy that you're getting past this. You're happy to be able to, you know, leave this part of your life in the past and move over to new cycles in your life and new chaos and things like that in the past, things that no longer serve you or anything that is not going to be able to make your life better is being left behind. You feel like you can do whatever you want to do as long as you stay adamant and persistent about your decisions and what you're working towards. And I agree with you. I feel that same way for you. If this is definitely your energy and how in the state of mind that you're in, that is a good way to be thinking. You want to always be projecting positivity, but also being in the mind state of where you're not going to allow anything to hold you back, because it's just so much stuff going on in the world where you have to always stay focused, keep your mind and your eyes on the prize, because it's going to be things that try to throw you off. It's going to be people who try to create roadblocks for you, but you just have to make sure that you ignore those things and keep taking care of self. Keep taking care of your responsibilities, and you have a high knowing. We have this in high Empress card here, so you definitely have a high knowing, and you know this already. So yeah, you're not gonna allow it to stop you. You may be going through a time right now where you're losing out on a lot, but it's not gonna be that way for long. But you probably looking at it like you're stuck. You don't know what you're gonna do about this situation, but or you were in a place where you didn't know what you were gonna do, but you learned that even if I have to move forward and lose a lot or leave a lot behind, I'm still gonna move forward, because I don't want to be dependent on anyone else or expecting anyone else to care for me. You're going to have to get it out the mud, and you're feeling like I'm going to have to and be able to, just because you're being adamant about this situation and you're not allowing anyone to tell you any different. You are moving forward in a relationship, or you're in the beginning of a new phase in your life where things are getting ready to change for you for the betterment, as I was saying. So even though sometimes we have to leave things behind in order for us to move forward in life, it doesn't necessarily mean that things are over for us. It's not over until you know, in your grave and gone, and it's still not over then, because we all know, if we're a part of a spiritual community, that when we transcend to the higher spirit realms, we're going over to be an ancestor, but we're still intact with our soul, our spirit. So eternally, as long as you have that drive, you'll always be good. But not only that, but you may also not only just be starting a new beginning and leaving something behind, and leaving a family dynamic behind, or leaving friends and things like that, or leaving a job behind, but you're also getting ready to walk into new beginnings. And it might possibly include you walking into new beginnings with a partner or a new partner that's getting ready to come in, and maybe you're not expecting it because you have your mind set on what you need to focus on for yourself, but someone is thinking about you. Someone sees what's going on with you, and they want to come in and they want to help you. You have the Temperance card, where you're basically a healer. You're someone who have guidance. You're someone who knows what your path is in life, which is why you probably had to leave some things behind, just because they were things that were not serving you any longer. They were things that were going to throw you off your path if you chose to hold on to them. There were things that were not good for your health, good for your mindset, and the new life that you want. We have the Queen of Swords here, where you're in a space where you're thinking about different options that you have, different ways that you can tackle the situation without you being lost or getting caught up in any drama or anything. You're really defensive at this time about your decisions that you're making, and you're not allowing anyone to tell you any different. You feel like this is something that you can do on your own. This is a journey that you can take on your own. You don't need anyone to support you or stand behind you. You're willing to go the distance for yourself, to fight for your sanity, for your sake. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you're definitely in a place where you at right now. You're choosing to stay in this mindset for a while. This is a mindset that you're choosing to take on and to keep with you, because it's going to serve you better in the future. With this decision that you're making, it's actually going to come out to be better than what you expected it to, but it's just like so different for you, where it's like it feels uncomfortable, but you know what you're doing is the right decision to make. Yeah. And you may be thinking like, am I going to be able to take care of myself? Am I going to be able to live the life of the status that I was in my past by me leaving the things behind that I was a part of? But you will. You know this, that you have the support, but you're just feeling like, even though I know I have the universe, even though I know that I have God and Goddess and things like that, and I have self, but it's like, is it going to be tangible? Is it going to be something that I'm able to actually go through it, and actually, will it be feasible? Will it work out for me? But I'm getting that it is a yes. You have help from the universe. The universe is going to support you as long as you're manifesting with your mouth, self-affirmations and things like that that are of positivity. You're going to be able to be blessed. But as long as you're putting out negativity into the universe with the law of attraction, you're definitely going to get back what you're putting out. But you have to trust in this new journey that you're taking, which is really different from a lot of other people's journey. It is basically a journey where few are called, many are chosen, but few are. Many are called, but few are chosen, or many are called, but few answer as well, right? That's where you're at. And it was like hard for you to get to this point in your life. You had to go through many trials, but you've went through them. You had many people trying to discourage you about the path that you were choosing to take, but you still decided to be brave and take it on. We have the Emperor in reverse. So you're at this moment, you're not feeling like you can that you're stable enough to do this. You're feeling worried about it. Like I said, the lifestyle that you had in the past was one where you were well taken care of, you were secure, you had everything put together, you had a good family dynamic, a work environment and things like that. But now you're at a point where you're really not sure of how it's going to be. We have the Page of Cups upside down, and it's basically where you're feeling like, am I going to be able to pour into my own cup? It's all about you and how you feel about yourself and how you're looking at the situation. But you have to look at the situation in a way and trust that the decision that you're making is going to be for your better good. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. There's like, it's not a lot of people that's coming after you or trying to hurt you anymore. There was at one point, but that cycle is closed. Those things are over. You have the information that you need. You have the truths that you need in order for you to go forward. You have everything. You know everything, but you're still questioning it, and you just have to believe that what you're doing is the right thing. But if you don't feel that way, then you're gonna be stagnant for a while until you fully embrace your calling, until you fully step into your power and your purpose is what I'm getting at this time. And you'll be able to do it. Like you're acting out of emotions where you're feeling like, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. I don't know if this is the right decision. You just constantly keep questioning yourself, but you just have to stop. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm so sorry. I have to lay my daughter down.